Now, hello there. Now, today we're going to be reviewing Soundwave from the Bumby movie, uh, series number 83. He is actually a good figure, and let's take a closer look at him. And also, the box is that kind of cool looking. The closer look at the GTI model, which we barely saw in the film, but they did the best at least. But the vehicle mode sucks. I was like, it's like all that.
Let's let's take a look at the Soundwave. But it's already decent looking. Yeah, it looks better, but you need the can onto it. So technically, I did not put that on there. You just plug it into the back. Sorry about that. I forgot the can. It plugs back in, and there you go. You got the cannon back on the boy. It's amazing looking. It details and anyone close look at the figure or movie version, it is really good looking. And it does eject too, which is really great. You gotta be careful with time because I don't know how good it's gonna last until it breaks. The portability wise, it's pretty much so it goes to this much right here, but it's also a little double jointed, but the arms are too bulky right here, so it moves a little. So the shoulders are so what should have had. They go up and down, meant for the transformation only, which is chaotic. The head posability is already does a ball, so but you can move the skirt up and go up this far, which is not good, and go back this far. But it's a good spread actually. But it's similar close to the G1 figure. But the knees are double jointed for some reason, which is kind of makes some sense because it is a forger size class. Um, the feet are on one of these where it can go up and down, but it could go like that. It's not really the best posability. But anyways, it does look good when you have Router next to it, even though he's a core class, which makes sense because he does fit into the chest thing. I'm not gonna do that, but it is cool looking. So, and he does come with a weapon, which does fit in the hand, but it is the basic weapon that we got. Let's do some size comparison now. Let's do the Master Grade RX-3. Death Sight. Here is Commander Cybertron. And here it's Braun from the same movie. Ugh. Now let's look at the transformation. Okay, we're going to do the transformation for Soundwave from the Bumby. Now, it told you to do the wrist because there's a little hidden area right here. Well, flip the hands in, both sides actually. And if you don't see them, it's not easy to see. That's my thing is. Flip the hands all the way like this. So make sure all of this is up here and make sure it's like this for a good reason. And then get all the back pounding, flip it around, and turn this around right here too. Then when you there you go. Flip all of this, make sure that the peg is gonna peg in. And then the one part that's not my favorite, you gotta clip these in to here, and there you go. The next part is you gotta put the arms into this little area on both of them. That's my favorite looking thing so far. The legs is a pretty simple part out of this. You just get a good grip and flip everything out. Okay, there we go. Because these gotta snap in together, and I'm not joking about that part. Then you get to turn the feet like this. I'm not joking, this is what you gotta do. And then the one part that's a pain in the butt is the feet. Because you gotta have the foot like this, and then there's a little peg right here. And you gotta peg it in and trying to move it together. Well, because it's a pain in the ass. People will just do this and just kind of like that, but they can't plug it back in. This figure is a pain. Make sure this is down. Do the same thing to the other leg. I love these things, but jeez. And make sure they're leveled. If not, it's gonna be pain. I mean, this really is a pain in the ass. And then, like I said, turn all of this inside out, downwards too. Make sure this goes down, so these can plug back in. Like I said, that's when it's needed. And then put the feet. This one is not the worst one, but it will go in if you know what you're doing. It should look something like this. Okay. Something like this. This would be the final mode. But you can put the gun and the cannon into the side, either this side or the other side. Doesn't matter. And then you do the same exact thing on the other side, if you can get this damn thing to plug in without losing your mind. Basically, the plug's in all the way, and there you go. This is the hovercraft mode for soundwave. It is awful in its own ways. Let's talk about what it looks like under. It is worse than you imagine. It is the figure folded up. Basically what it is. It's so worse. It's somewhat hit on the head, but and not the best. Something when it's not been properly, and it is kind of bad. Something you can say, oh, you can do that, and that's not good when the figure won't come apart so easily. Let's do some size comparison because I want to get through it. Here's the blur next to it. Here's Woodjack. And here's Ratchet. It looks kind of weird altogether, I'll be honest, but if you do how ugly this thing is, yeah. Well, you get to my fun and thoughts on it.
I love the figure, but like I said, the vehicle mode sucks and it's not really the best. And I really think you're gonna buy it just for the robot mode. Most vehicle modes from 2 series are fine, but they suffer from a lot of things. But I say his robot mode is the best part about it, where it's not as gappy. It is, but fortunately, it feels a lot better than a lot more figures that I dealt with within the last few. So, if I would say buy this figure, and I bought it on the Big Bad Toy Store. I'll put in the link in the description if you want to buy the figure yourself. And if you did buy it, what do you think? Do you like it? But if you will buy this figure, I would say do so, because why not? So yeah, like and subscribe, join the Discord and stuff like that. Peace out, people.